Hey, hey.
Listen, and that tad little bit of piss that I had coming out came out at 7:06. I was on this show at 7:07. What's going on, winos? How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday. I had an amazing sexless anniversary. God brought my little friend to me, and he told me and Shaq, get somebody else to do it. So we haven't done anything. Isn't God hating? That's hating, ain't it? How you gonna hate? How's the Lord gonna hate on my 17th anniversary like that? And normally it comes, I think it was Tina. I think it was Tina Knowles. I do. I announced that I was celebrating 17 years of marriage. I announced that my mother-in-law and her were gonna go root for root, root work for root work. And I said I was taking off on Monday to spend just a little bit of time with my husband. And as I'm preparing for the best night of my life, guess who shows up? Plasma. What are other names for it? Iron. Iron deficiency. I'm at the CVS. Somebody, can I get some pads? So you know what we did all day? We slept. I said, what a wonderful day. We had a day date at Houston's and slept. I said, that lady hit me with that real word. She did. She did. I gotta ask my mother-in-law to go stronger next time. But thank you. Thank you so much for all of the love and the anniversary wishes. You know what I'm saying? Tashak and I, we feel it. We felt them. He says thank you. And we're going to try this again next year. But I always got a backup plan. I sure do, Jasmine. You know what my backup plan is? You know what my backup plan is? See, a lot of women can't say this. You know what I'm saying? Then why they be mad at me? A lot of women can't say this. I got 2 anniversaries. The Lord blessed me with 2 anniversaries. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. So in September, I ain't going to tell you what date it is. I don't want nobody putting no root work on that anniversary. So we're going to try this all over again, okay? Because I said my stuff don't come on to the 17th. To the 17th. Why is it here on the 10th? The morning of. I said, what is going on here? I said, I'm telling you, when I saw they lead witch, Marina Abramovich or whatever she is, she calls herself an artist. It's a white lady. She wear long black hair. Jay-Z was forehead to forehead with her manifesting. Whatever it was, he was manifesting. And he was rapping too. He was like, he was transferring that energy, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I need it. You know what I'm saying? Everything that white bitch had and her ancestors had, he took in right there. And then she slaughtered pigs and put the pig's blood all over the wall, threw the pig's blood, and said it was art. I was like, yeah, they need that. They need. Anyway, let me stop for my whole show shut down. Let me stop. Listen, we got a full show for y'all today, okay? Of course, we had no idea that we were being accused of breaking into homes, and homes were already broken. Okay, we're talking about Miss Tina Knowles and her nice, chocolate, handsome husband. Okay, Mr. Richard Lawson. Okay, she no longer goes by Larsa. We're definitely gonna discuss that. Beyonce's siblings, half siblings, that were made out of sex, want in. They want in. They want in to the royal family. Okay. And so after I spoke out, I think I gave them a little strength. All of a sudden, things just start coming out on the internet. And I did not. I'll tell you about it later. We'll talk about it a little later in the show. Also going to talk about these Jamie Foxx spottings, okay? Larsa Pippen. She's just traumatized and embarrassed. I smell a lawsuit. Roly-poly, okay? And Amazon, all right? And then coming up later, right after this show, Jasmine's going to keep me on schedule so y'all ain't here too late. All right, so she trying to get off too because she working a little later today too, because I had to take a nap. I was tired, y'all. I was up last night with y'all on the other channel, Wino Gang, just venting, just talking about stuff because nobody wouldn't talk to me. Everybody was asleep, so y'all had to get up with me and talk to me. Okay, that's the gift and the curse of being a talker for a living. I got to talk. Okay. We're gonna be talking about the new freshly printed lawsuit on DJ Envy and his wife. That just got filed in the New Jersey federal court. They got two lawyers that is representing these victims here. They're trying to put together not only, what do they call those, a class action as well as a RICO case, okay? We definitely got that for those of y'all that are saying they've been saying this, but this lawsuit is new. This lawsuit is brand new. And I'm just shocked at just the business partner law. I'm just trying to figure out how did DJ Envy, how can he say he didn't know? How can he say he did not know? Because when I got the court records on the business partner that he trying to blame it on, I said, you think the feds go really far for this, don't you, brother? Don't you? They don't want one nigga in jail. They want two, and they'll take your wife on the side. We're definitely going to be discussing that and Mr. Steve Harvey and Marjorie Harvey over there at tashak.live.com following this show, okay? Because everything that glitters ain't honest, okay? And so, yes, y'all stay tuned for that. Now, I suggest you subscribe because it always get dangerous over there. But before we get started, right, we got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means Boldly Razor Glass 2, which I'm running my own for the time being, okay? While we switch out some other ads here, okay? Y'all better be getting these tickets to our live show here in October in Miami on the 20th, a week before Halloween, okay? We in town. We showing out. We dressing up. We got skits on skits. I'm going to go ahead and let Boosie tell you about it, okay? So all gold piss parties star Sukiyama. Let's go. Hey, check this out. Kids go home tomorrow. House finna be quiet as a beach, man. So you. Boosie badass is back, man. All gold pool party. All gold piss pool party. And I mean it, man. This Thursday. We finna turn up, man. All that, man. I gotta enjoy my motherfucking life, man. All gold piss pool party. I'm about to be all up in the gold piss party. Y'all better hurry up and get y'all tickets. Send pictures of your piss. And it better be dark. It better be gold, man. Piss pool party at Boosie Estates. Invites only, man. Invites only. Hit my DM, man. All gold piss pool party. Fuck it. I ain't drinking water all week, man. Only lean and crown raw. I'm looking for the baddest with the darkest golden piss. And you know I ain't got but one kid. I better hurry up and get y'all tickets before Thursday. I already DM Boosie my piss. It's dark as hell. I'm coming for you I'm coming for the $500. All gold piss pool car. Boosted bad ass. Chlorine or urine. We gonna have a vote. All gold in your face. I got my waist trainer on. I'm doing my Kegels. Cause when it's time for me to piss on you hoes, I'm pissing on all you hoes. All gold piss pool party. Skits like this plus a lot more wine spilled live with me, Unwind with Tasha K on stage in Miami on October 20th, 2023 at 8 p.m. But I better see the winos at the Flamingo Bar Theater. Grab your tickets. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. and seats are first come, first served within your ticket tier. And if you think I cut up on this here internet, you ain't ready for the shit that's about to go down live on stage. Scan the QR code or get your tickets using the link below. The winos are toasting up in Miami. Purchase now. We're back. Yes, we are. All right, now y'all go ahead. Visit ticketspice.com. All right, /Tasha K on stage. Whether we sell out or not, we're not canceling. I'm showing up. Okay? I know that a lot of people have let you down out here in these streets, but that's not me. It could be two people to show up to this show, and I'm going to be there to give you the best damn show that I can. It ain't nothing going to be edited out, down for y'all. Y'all getting a whole show, okay? So hopefully we'll see y'all there. All right, we only got a couple hundred tickets left. All right, let's get it. I can't wait to see y'all and party Halloween with y'all. Oh my gosh, yes. Y'all know I'm silly. Y'all ain't gonna be able to take me. My old team be like, this is too much. They be having to like not answer the phone when it come to me. They don't want to laugh all the time. They say I laugh too much. Who says that? Who says I laugh too much, okay? Oh, and for those of y'all that are in the comments, there is a new lawsuit that was filed that DJ Envy's wife is a part of. So y'all up here trying to tell me how to do my job. And I get that y'all want to make sure I got everything, but there's a new one. Okay? Okay? And we're going to talk about it on TashaKLive.com. Since everybody wants to say my lawsuit was landmark, I'm like, what are they talking about? Bloggers get sued all the time. Just not one as dark as me. That's the problem. I think I'm the darkest one that's been sued. Yeah. The darkest, the loudest. That's the problem. You see what I'm saying? They all been like white and white and white. And so y'all think this is devastating for the black community to catch us. I mean, they just sued Alex Jones for $1 billion. Now, had it would have been me, that man, they didn't even let that man put on his case. I would have just clocked out the blogging industry and moved to Cuba. I said, how do you fight this? The man said, and you know what's so funny? Alex Jones said all he had to his name was $4 million. I said, well, Alex, I need that. How about we trade? When he got sued, he was like, they're trying to take me out. He said, all I got is $4 million in my name. Where am I getting $1 billion? So you know what he did? He filed a bankruptcy too. He in bankruptcy too, and his business is still going. All right. That's what they made it for. I was like, I got to work. You want this money. If I can't do both. I can't work and then not work and then pay you the money. Like, it's got to be one or the other. So pick one or both. In Hit-a-Lick news, Jasmine was responsible for this story here. She couldn't believe it, and when I got it, I couldn't believe it either. I said, there's no way. There's no way she hit a lick like that and forgot to grease her scalp. There's just no way. Like, you could clearly tell her scalp dry. Yeah. Eyebrows ain't done. Yeah. I'm like, did they pick you? I'm going to have to watch this case unfold, okay? That's just what I'm going to have to do here. Now, apparently this woman here stole, allegedly, because she ain't convicted yet. These are just the allegations. She was an Amazon manager who stole allegedly almost $10 million with fake invoices and used the money to buy a house, a Tesla, a Lamborghini, and was jailed for 16 years old, so she's been convicted. Oh, damn, I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. I ain't want to go in on my sister like that. She look like she could be my auntie. Come on now. Oh, I hope she stashed some away. I hope she stashed some away. Now, this article just came out, actually July 8th, okay? And so she was, like I said, an Amazon manager sentenced to 16 years in jail for running a fraud worth close to $10 million. Her name is Karika. Now, she should have known. Her name gave it away. How you gonna think? Why you think the feds ain't nobody born named Karika? Got a net worth of $10 million and you driving to work in a Lamborghini to the Amazon warehouse to load boxes and cars. Lady. Black people. This is a black thing. I'm telling you, I done been where black people are. I done been where they originated and we all like this. We cannot help it. We will pull up to the raggediest house in a $300,000 car with no questions asked, okay? And boop, boop in the hood to make sure the whole hood look at it. Don't touch my car. But the house is nasty as hell, okay? Now, she created fake invoices and to fake vendors, and with funds sent to the bank accounts she controlled. Okay, that's actually pretty impressive, okay? Don't get no ideas here. And if you do get the ideas, make sure your name ain't Karika. You use a pseudo name, maybe like Melanie, okay? Stephanie, Ashley. You never take pictures in the cars. Do not pull up in the hood with the yellow Lamborghini outside. It's a yellow Lamborghini. Everybody can see it, okay? Now, the former Amazon manager has been jailed for 16 years after running a $9.4 million fraud ring. Where was she at when I needed her? While working at the online retail giant. Karika Wortham worked as an operations manager at the Amazon warehouse in Smyrna, Georgia. I know where that one is. You know where that one's at, Jasmine? That's a big location, okay? Between August 2020 and August 2022, I bet you the employees snitched on her because they were trying to figure out how she work here with us. And she got a yellow Lamborghini outside. Came in bragging about buying a new house. They got mad, especially when Amazon cut their jobs back. You know, they pay back. And you in here, you blasting music pulling up. Okay? Now, she used her position to create fake vendors, passing them to unknown subordinates to process, not unknown subordinates, but she gave them to the employees. They didn't even know they was committing a crime. Per the U.S. Attorney's office in the Northern District of Georgia. Now, let me tell you about the Northern District of Georgia, okay? Let me tell you about it. This is Georgia that put that $4 million bill on me, okay? Them crackers don't play. They don't play. They don't play. As dark as we are, if we mess with anybody, give me a piece of paper. There's a napkin test, okay? If any of their people come complaining about you and they are this shade lighter than you going to jail. Bitch, you going to jail, okay? You got to pass this paper test. You got to pass this paper. That's the same court that put that bill on me and told me I had to pay it immediately. I said, where I'm going to get it from? Hold on, whoa. Now, I got to get out here and say some tell. Now, she would then make fake invoices for the vendors linked to bank accounts that she and her accomplices control. You could tell she's a new criminal. You put the bank accounts in your name, Karika. Oh my God. Wortham is conspired with Brittany Hudson. That's the person she should have put the bank accounts under. Brittany Hudson, whom she was dating. This is too much. She put in her girlfriend name. No. Whom she was, I should have known something was up with them braids. Because I was like, she ain't wearing no wig because, she still got edges. This is, what's the character name from Set It Off with Queen Latifah? Cleo. Cleo. That's who this is. This is Cleo, okay? So Cleo put the bank accounts in her girlfriend's name, who she was dating during the scheme. Now, Hudson ran Legend Express LLC, which was contracted with Amazon to deliver packages to customers per the U.S. Attorney's Office. The couple used the proceeds of these fictitious invoices to make purchases, including a $1 million home in Smyrna. Now, Smyrna is a nice place to buy a house. I know. I lived on the other side of the tracks. It's called Austell. Austell just recently got $1 million houses, but that's the house that I lived in that I said all my neighbors had pit bulls, and they love to mess up the grass. Everybody parked in their damn yard, so you couldn't grow grass. You know what I'm saying? They grills, refrigerators, and stuff was outside in the yard, and the church's chicken, you could smell the grease from around the corner, okay? Now, the couple used the proceeds to make fictitious invoices, and they bought a home in Smyrna, a Lamborghini Urus. I never even heard of that. That's above my pay grade. Dodge Durango, I had one of those before, and a Tesla Model X. She waited a year on that one, okay? Now, Wortham also worked with other employees at Amazon, including one working in loss prevention and a senior human resources manager to execute her scheme. And the two workers provided Wortham with additional names and social security numbers to create more fake vendor accounts. Oh, this was big. Okay, she faced further fraud charges for fabricating court documents to close the deal with Cyrus Franchising Company to franchise a hookah lounge in Atlanta. Niggas. Black people. You open up out of everything you could have really did. You want to open up a hookah lounge around the corner from your house, which is up the street from the job. Like, they not going. Wortham, 32, was sentenced to 16 years in prison, followed by 3 years of supervised release. She was also ordered to pay Amazon $9.4 million in restitution. She ain't got that, okay? But I don't think this jail sentence is going to be a big deal for her because she already gay. It was Pride Month. You locked her up during Pride Month. Moving on. Damn. They need somebody like me to coach them. They around here like hush puppy. Yeah. You don't put up nobody else's name. Rolly. Okay. Now we do know Roly Poly has since went under the knife of Gold's plastic surgery, very controversial plastic surgery center. A few women have gone on the Shade Room to say that their surgery wasn't gold, that it was in fact flesh eating and green, alleged. Okay. Lord knows I ain't trying to get sued by no plastic surgeons, and they got endless care credit that they get paid regardless. It's like the student loans. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got to open up a school or something like that, you know, or a boutique plastic surgery firm, you know, somewhere where I get my money up front and y'all deal with that. It follow y'all for lifetime, like student loans and care credits, okay? And so she's been a guinea pig, and she's going to be in the Guinness Book of World Records as the biggest woman to undergo lipo and a tummy tuck and just a full body makeover with the highest BMI ever recorded, okay? And given Gold's controversial past, and not even past, present, future, they decided to take on such a big task, and they've since decided to roll out the before and after results, and I want to see if you see what I see, okay? So this is before Roly Poly, and this is after Roly Poly. Before, after. You think it's the filter that's, you know how sometimes when you take a picture, it make you wider than what it is? Because I think the before, she's lighter. See? Maybe it's the side shot. It's the angle. But then this shot here, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck they did. I mean, I saw her holding a towel. Like, it was, first of all, the table. This was the hospital table. This was the table she was laying on. This is the surgery table, right? You see the table. This was Roly Poly on the table. So everything was hanging off to the side. So you see that? You see that right there? So this is the table. This is the hospital table. This is Roly Poly on the table. And she had a towel over her breast. And I said, why these people got you holding a towel? Why they do lipo. And that's a lot of, I bet his arm is cramping. This man probably had to take magnesium drips and things just to get his muscles to loosen up after he did all that lipo and shit like that. That was a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? He had to do push-ups and everything to keep his arms from cramping. He probably had to cancel surgeries for the next 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Because he went in and I'm just trying to figure out, do you see what I see? Before? After? You don't see what I see? You don't see what I see? You don't see what I see? Because we don't see shit. All right, moving on. Contact goals for your lipo. All things, don't tell them Tasha K sent you. That's all I'm going to say. Don't tell them Tasha K sent you. I ain't got nothing to do with that there. All right, moving on. Tiffany Haddish, just when I was just starting to forgive. I have. You know what I'm saying? I want to see a black woman win. She looks good, too. I said, Tiffany look like she in the gym, working out. You know, she's getting rid of the, don't make me say it. Everybody thought Tiffany Haddish didn't like dick. What are you drinking your water for, Jasmine? Everybody, and so when she feminized herself, I mean, she looks good. Like I can't even hate on her. Like, I'm just like, I wouldn't even want to hate on her. That's a beautiful black woman right there. You know what I'm saying? Who's gone through a lot, who's going to continue to go through a lot. But just when I'm like, okay, listen, guys, look, she paid them children off for putting them in the video with their panties on and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? She said she was sorry, you know. And so we should forgive her. But then when she gets back on the chicken circuit, just when you've done movies with big white stars, with cracker stars, okay? You've done them. You've done movies with the crackers of the crackers, okay? Of the crackerins. You don't have to continue down this chicken circuit. You have made it. Act accordingly. But when I see articles, Tiffany Haddish says that she used to crash weddings when she was homeless and hungry. Everybody know that's a lie. As Tiffany Haddish prepares for season 2 of the comedy film The After Party, which is focused around weddings, she recalled the weddings she attended in the past. The 43-year-old actress shared, I've crashed weddings before, given a speech and didn't know anybody there. I don't believe that. Okay? That was when I was homeless and hungry. And if you was hungry, you was about stank. Okay? You about smelled like fish when you walked in there, funk ass. And you ain't about to get on nobody's microphone to give no speech at nobody's wedding for no free meal. And all you had to do was walk in there, walk to the buffet, grab a plate, and walk out. Now you trying to be... See what I'm saying? Like, why do you always have to embarrass us? You ain't dead no like this. Not sleeping on Skid Row. She said I would have 2 or 3 jinks and then I would grab the microphone and be like, I just want to say you are the most beautiful couple. Everybody would be looking at me like, who is this black girl at our wedding? And the after party is set to premiere. See, all of this to promote a film. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Come on now, Tiffany. Stop. This is what got you caught up last time. Stop. For somebody hit you with a lawsuit again saying that you ruined their wedding on the most important day of their life. You better shut up. Moving on. She got my damn nerve. This right here. So, you know it's lawsuit season, in the words of Bishop Robbery, lawsuit summer. Lawsuit summer. I just got my $360 million lawsuit. I said, who gonna tell him? I hope he uses the money if he wins. I hope he uses the money to fix that side too. I'm talking about Bishop Robbery. I hope if he wins, let's just hypothetically, you know, the winning streak is I'm 1-0 now. Last time I was confident. I was like, I got this in the bag. Came out, I ain't had nothing in my bag. It was empty. It's still empty, okay? And so Bishop Robbery, you know, sued me for $360 million. And I just pray that if he does get awarded that money, the first place he's going to stop is down in Colombia if he's allowed to leave the country and go get that tooth fixed. It's all at $800. That's all I want to know. Now, if that happens, I'm going to go take out a care credit to get this man paid. Okay? Now, that's all I got to say on that there. Okay? So, listen. She's traumatized. She says that she is embarrassed and humiliated. Matter of fact, let me get her. I got to get her quote words. This is Larsa Pippen. She's with Spectrum Marcus. Sorry. This man, he gonna hit me with a cease and desist if I keep calling him Spectrum Marcus. I don't know what spectrum is. A spectrum of things, okay? Now, we're not pinpointing exactly what spectrum. I just think the man is on a spectrum, but we don't necessarily know which one. I haven't seen no medical records, no doctor's reports, no, you know what I'm saying, no evaluations, no speech therapy, no nothing, okay? I haven't seen any of that. And I hope maybe Michael Jordan will find it in his heart to give it to me so we can clear this whole thing up. And everybody can just go back to living their lives because this shit ain't adding up, okay? Every time I hear him talk or just look at her, it's just like, you know, she has experience working with kids on the spectrum. And she knew exactly how to reel Marcus in. Or maybe she got that inside information when Scottie Pippen was probably sitting down with her during dinner. He was like, yeah, that's why the heir to his, to his career is on the spectrum. And so her eyes went up, like, he get a disability check. So he'll be taken care of for the rest of his life, okay? He ain't got to move into no group home. She has a home. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to get no assistance from the government. She gonna control them checks. And so when Michael Jordan decided to come out and finally speak and say he does not approve of the relationship, they said, do you approve of the relationship between your son, Spectrum Marcus, and Larsa Pippen? He goes, no! And she says she was traumatized and embarrassed by Michael Jordan publicly not approving of her relationship with his son, Spectrum Marcus. I didn't think it was funny. That's what she says, okay? And she also goes on to say, like, on a recent episode of her Spectrum Marcus podcast, Separation Anxiety, I'm telling you, this is giving a check. This is giving a government check all over it. This is giving medicine, all type of shit, okay? Larsa said that the comment did make her feel embarrassed because she didn't want people to think she lied about the families being okay with the relationship. Well, you did. You did say that everybody was good. I guess maybe you went and spoke to him on his behalf, saying that you were the caregiver. And that's... I'm sorry. You went to tell them people that you were Spectrum Marcus's caregiver and you thought that they were going to accept you as that. But Michael Jordan had already wrote into his will who was going to be Spectrum Marcus's caregiver, but you decided to slide your ass on up in there and get a power of attorney because he is over 18 to change your name over to everything. So that's why he told you behind the scenes he didn't approve. And so now he's making it public that he don't approve. Your pussy too old. Now, Lord knows that man don't want his enemy getting everything he don't work for. That man looked at him and told him, one day I'm going to beat you. I'm going to take everything you got. And now he's doing it. Now, she said that she didn't want the families to think that, the people think that, you know, she lied about the family's relationship. It kind of felt like it went everywhere, and I was kind of embarrassed. Larsa said, I think people started to think that online they were saying that I was lying, that I lied and said that our parents are fine. Our parents. How old are Larsa's parents? Wait a minute. How old are Larsa's parents? Now, is she 50 plus? Her parents got to be 70. Plus. Maybe 80s. I I kind of felt like it went everywhere, and I was kind of embarrassed, Larsa said. I think people started to think that online they were saying that I was lying, okay? When I would say that, I felt like I didn't embellish that. I would say both of our parents want us to be happy. I understood that it's not awkward for us to be together because it's us. It's awkward. It's very awkward. It's giving awkward. When you got somebody with a disability, we don't know what disability he got, sucking on your titty because you done told him that it was his mama titty and that's all he remember. Because when you're on the spectrum, we don't know where end of the spectrum he on. All he remember is that his mama breastfed him to help get his brain cells regenerated so that he wouldn't need no caregiver. But it was probably awkward for my ex, Scottie Pippen, and your dad because they have their own relationship or whatever it was. I wasn't a part of that. You weren't a part of that. You weren't even born. So I feel like for them, it was probably weird. It is probably weird for your dad. I can't be mad. I understand. Oh my God, I was traumatized. I was like, what are we going to do? People think I lied. Despite Larsa feeling the weight of the comment, Marcus said he honestly thought it was funny. Spectrum. He honestly thought it was funny because he knows his dad and felt that he said it jokingly. His dad's been playing with him his whole life. Playing with cars and balls and crayons. You know what I'm saying? You thought it was funny, but I didn't think it was funny. There's nothing funny about that. A child. What do you expect? Even though Michael said he didn't approve publicly, they both claimed to have talked to him since the headline went viral, and he wants the couple to be happy. I bet he does. They fuck out his face and out his pockets. Now, she about to file her own lawsuit if Michael don't get it together, okay? She is going to say she was publicly embarrassed, traumatized. You know what I'm saying? She hit menopause a little earlier than she expected. All because of his comments. And when a billionaire of that status tries to come after her, you know, he didn't have to embarrass her like that. So I guarantee you, she's going to go into the court. She's going to present this white, and she's going to, you know, put it to Michael Jordan, and they're going to be like, pay the bitch now. You know what I'm saying? Pay the bitch. As soon as you walk through the courthouse and you're supposed to slide your purse, they're going to make you walk right past this little white piece of paper. If you are not brighter than this, denied. Liable. Moving on. Now, before we move on, okay, I got to take a little break. I hope you guys are enjoying the show this far. Remember, right after this show, we're going to head over to tashaklive.com. Like I said, we got some fresh off the ink lawsuit papers on DJ Envy, okay? And the wife, and she's going to have to return all them Gucci bags that he bought with them people money, allegedly, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the specifics. But I know she ain't going to release them bags as easy as I released mine to the bankruptcy court, okay? I had 2 Louis Vuitton bags that I had to turn over, and so I know she ain't giving up them bags that easy without a fight, okay? Listen, she had 19 kids for them bags, okay? Now, we're going to be heading over to tashaklive.com right after this show, okay, to discuss that lawsuit. We got some Steve Harvey and Marjorie Harvey wine and a lot more, okay? And everything that's, you know, uncensored, raw, and unfiltered, and allows me to curse and really get my real frustrations out. All of that goes over there, okay? And so stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you want to see that show. Please let me know if you're new on the community board. When you get there, so the winos can welcome you with open arms, okay, like this. All right. After the break, we got Jamie Foxx, okay, and these unusual UFO spottings, okay, along with Matthew Knowles and Alexandria White. That's his first dark skin side bitch. Okay, and then we got Tina Knowles and Richard Lawson, ringless. All right. All that and more coming up right after this break here, okay? We got some sponsors, which is my sponsor. I'm the sponsor that we need to brag about, which means Bully raise a glass to. Let's go. Hey, check this out. Kids go home tomorrow. House finna be quiet as a bitch, man. So you. Boosie Badass is back, man. All gold pool party. All gold piss pool party. And I mean it, man. This Thursday. We finna turn up, man. All that, man. I gotta enjoy my motherfucking life, man. All gold piss pool party. I'm about to be all up in the gold piss party. Y'all better hurry up and get y'all tickets. Send pictures of your piss. And it better be dark. It better be gold, man. Piss pool party at Boosie Estates. Invites only, man. Invites only. Hit my DM, man. All gold piss pool party. Fuck it. I ain't drinking water all week, man. Only lean and crown roll. I'm looking for the baddest with the darkest, goldest piss. And you know I ain't got but one kid. I better hurry up and get y'all tickets before Thursday. I already DM Boosie my piss. It's dark as hell. I'm coming for you hoes. I'm coming for the $500. All gold piss pool party. Boosie badass. Chlorine or urine? We gonna have a vote. All gold in your face. I got my waist trainer on. I'm doing my Kegels. Cause when it's time for me to piss on you hoes, I'm pissing on all you hoes. All gold piss pool party. Skits like this plus a lot more wine spilled live with me, Unwind with Tasha K on stage in Miami on October 20th, 2023 at 8 p.m. But I better see the winos at the Flamingo Bar Theater. Grab your tickets. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. and seats are first come, first served within your ticket tier. And if you think I cut up on this here internet, you ain't ready for the shit that's about to go down live on stage. Scan the QR code or get your tickets using the link below. The winos are toasting up in Miami. Purchase now. All right, and we're back. You know how you stay up all night? And it's like you got to reset your body clock. So I went to take a nap, and I'm still sleepy. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all saying, like, Tasha, you look a little tired, it's because I'm still sleepy. I stayed up all night, okay? Don't forget, get your tickets. I want to put up the chat real quick. Put up the chat before we head on over, okay? Who got their tickets to October 20th show? Okay, I see y'all almost 9,000. Okay, 9,000 on a Wednesday. Ain't nobody else. We the only ones. We the only ones. Who got their tickets? Okay, what should we ask them to put? Like the ticket emoji? Okay, so if you got your tickets to the October 20th show to come see us in Miami, October 20th, okay, this year, put the ticket emoji in the damn chat, okay? I want to see. All right, I can't wait to party with y'all. Oh, my gosh. Listen. They don't call me the GOAT for no reason at all, okay? So, you got, okay, I see you. All right, thank you, Gary Austin, for the $2. I appreciate that. The whole $2. Put that in my gas. Put that in my car, some gas, okay? Let me see. You got to come to H-Town, Tasha. I don't know if Jay Prince going to let me, okay? I gotta check in. And I ain't checking in. My ego too big. I ain't checking in with nobody. Okay? All right, let me see. Who? Okay, I see you with the tickets. All right, y'all keep it up. All right, let's go ahead and get back to the show before we can head over to TashaKLive.com and go through this little lawsuit and stuff like that. RICO case. All right, so Jamie Foxx. You look like Ray in the picture, you know? Yes, I do think it's kind of strange. And I told y'all why I thought that, you know, he went missing because he was supposed to be on that stand with Leonardo DiCaprio and Michael Praz and all those guys. And it coincidentally blind, paralyzed, okay? Stroke. No one knows what the medical complication is at all, okay? Now, I've never seen, they can't even hide the president's medical complication. How do you hide a medical complication of this height? That's why I'm thinking that it probably doesn't exist. Somebody from that hospital would have leaked something. You know, it's just not adding up. Now, here's what I'm gonna say. Obviously, you know, this is the fastest stroke recovery that I've ever seen in my life. Okay, normally it takes about a year for you to recover from a stroke. You know, my stepmom had a stroke a few years ago. It took her about a year to regain, you know, to become unparalyzed and things like that, and to use her right side and stuff like that. And Yes, she has some blurriness with her eyesight and everything, and she's healthy now. She's back to normal. But 4 months, I'm like, they had to fly Dr. Sabi in from the grave to come get him out of bed, because I'm like, and why is he not talking? Why he hit us? I'm gonna make a do with a do, baby. Why he hit us with the, you know what I'm saying? He said nothing. And then when I see the videos of him in the bowling alley, let's show these videos real quick. Just show these videos. This is the yacht. Where's the yacht? Pause real quick. First of all, how they know Jamie was gonna be there? How did they know out of all the boats that's coming in every day that Jamie was going to be on this boat? Somebody made a call. Said Jamie, we was by Jamie Foxx. Come on now. What's the next video? I think it was a few more, but we only got a couple here. What's the next video? Huh? You ain't got no other videos? Now, there was one where he had hopped out the car. He was in the back of a black truck, and then, a lady had dropped her purse, and they said he was beeping, and he come out to save the day, and they just happened to have their cameras on. Because I'm like, I done dropped stuff before, but I don't turn my camera on to watch somebody pick it up. It's really giving staged big time. Now he's an actor. Mind you, this man got an Oscar. He got an Oscar, right? Yeah, he got an Oscar, so he's an actor. So this is not out of the norm of what he can do, right? And then what else? There was one where he was at Top Golf. The walk didn't give Jamie when he was putting the clubs back and swinging, and that the whole team was staring, looking at people record him like that. Like they're shocked, like, why are people recording Jamie? If that's Jamie, Jamie didn't seem to care. He was, at Top Golf, minding his business. But to y'all that are saying that this is giving clone, that is truly now this is not a clone, this is a stunt double. This is probably who they use when he, had that medical complication at the film. This is who they used, okay? They're saying that this is who was in the picture and in the video. I just want to say this. It can't be a clone, y'all. Y'all got to stop with these conspiracy theories. You know how long it takes a clone to grow up? A full lifetime. You don't get to cook a clone from the time. You don't get to clone 50-plus-year-old Jamie and then expect it to get up as 50-year-old Jamie. It has to grow up. Just like they're doing lab-grown chicken, it has to cultivate. It has to go into the process, okay, y'all? And I know these movies and Black Mirror and all that got y'all like, it's possible. Let's back up. Let's calm down. And nigga. Now, stunt double, yes. Actor, yes. Clone, y'all going too far. I cannot be a part of this conversation when y'all start smoking, drinking, and then this conversation just come up like, yeah, they put him in the thing that they had in Matrix and just cooked him up and he here. Like, how is he gonna process all Jamie thoughts? Like, come on, y'all. Like, for real, like, y'all got to do better. Y'all got to come up with some better theories, okay? Because I'm just like, I've seen the process of cloning dogs. The dog has to grow up. Yes, the dog will look like an identical twin. The same way they've been cloning babies, John and Kate plus 8. Those are clones. Those are clones, okay? When you go and you let these people put these eggs in you, and then you have 9 of the same baby, that's a clone. This is not. This is called acting. And Jamie got a check to get, okay? They said the double is either back at work or Jamie is back at the work. Now, until I hear him talk, now hell that. Until I hear him sing, because I know Jamie Foxx is singing voice, okay? While Kiki down there all over Usher, I would have been all down there over Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is singing, okay? That's when I know it's Jamie. Until then, this is the fastest stroke recovery that I've ever seen in my life, and honestly, it deserves history. Now, yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out who tipped off TMZ All these times. Jamie's going to be, hurry up, go. Now he's saving purses and saving the day. And instead of you picking up your bag, that you clearly saw your purse fall off the golf cart, you want to pick up your phone to record Jamie. He just saved the day. He popping up like Clark Kent, like he's Superman. Come on now. Like, stop, y'all. Like, let's go. Moving on. Give me my mic. Jasmine she just knew, like, oh shit. I got how much time? We start the show at 9. We'll start the show at 9.com. So I got like 15 minutes to get through these two. All right. Root to root. Now I would say I probably should have contacted my mother-in-law before I got sued. I had no idea that root work worked this fast. I've never used it before, okay? But when Beyonce sent the witch to my door, you know, I don't know if my mother-in-law was watching my video, because it did go pretty viral. Put the witch up first real quick before we get them, because, you know, it's a process to this, you know. Go back. There we go. Yeah. All right. So, and then you got her in a witch dress, Jasmine. Why do you keep picking these black dresses? I had no idea that it worked that fast. I said, I have got to start dibbling dabbling a lot more, okay? Now, the root work we do is dealing with God's spiritual work. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't trying to take no lives or nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying? We will take your household. Your household will be up for sale. Now, I told you I respect Miss Knowles, okay? And after we had our back and forth, that should have been it. And that's it. That is truly it. That is truly it. I am done. I'm not coming for my elders no more. If anything needs to be said, Lynette got it from here, okay? I'm out this conversation. But what I did not know, I had no idea that things was really thanging over there at the Knowles household. Now, let me tell you what happened. I was in the beauty salon. Shout out to the master stylist, Keisha on the fucking color, right? And I just happened to be going through Mrs. Knowles' Instagram. She's no longer Miss Lawson, okay? And I said, Keisha, look at this. And Keisha said, don't do it, Tasha. I said, do what? What are you talking about? She know how my brain works. I said, do what? What are you talking about? She said, look at the name. She said, don't do it. She was sewing a wig onto a mannequin. She said, don't do it. I said, no, hold. So I went around and there was other women in the chair. I said, do you see something? Do you see this? Why does she have this handsome, fine-ass chocolate man who ain't never dogged her out? He ain't even got a half of a side, baby. He go to work. When he say he at work, he at work. He come home every night, same time. Matter of fact, he take her to work with him just to ease her insecurities. You know, being a witcher out here ain't easy. Men don't trust that. You know, there's a lot of angels they can lay up with as opposed to witches. You know? And so when I asked her, I said, look at the page. I said, why is her name not Mrs. Lawson? What is going on? Where is the ring? Where's the wedding ring? Where's his ring? Now, I had noticed something about Mr. Lawson here over the past couple months. See, because I'm a wife, and so I see certain things that wives see. And this is no shade to when you're not a wife, but when you're a wife, there's certain things that we notice, like on Shay. I have to watch his BMI, right? I have to make sure his stomach is not in the way when he's trying to penetrate me. It's very uncomfortable when you got a man with a gut out here and the gut is longer than his. Y'all know I'm sensitive over here. I need another word for it. Peen. If the gut is longer than the peen, it's going to have a hard time reaching you. And I noticed that Mr. Lawson got off the Peloton bike, because you couldn't tell me that Beyonce them didn't have a deal with Soul Cycle and Peloton. That's why Jay-Z ain't got no muscle mass, okay? Jay-Z skin hanging at the age of 50 and stuff like that. He doing cardio. He ain't lifting no weights. But this man has picked up a lot of weight. His gut is huge. Now, I know Miss Tina ain't cooking because she ain't got time. She too busy chasing her daughter around, trying to live through Beyonce. So either he done hired a private chef or he eating church chicken every night because his wife ain't home. She's out at the Hamptons on boats and all-white parties with Kelly Rowland, with Beyonce. She at weddings without her husband. So what is he eating? Why is his gut sitting on his lap? And this is a married man married into royalty. Why is he not fasting? 16 hours a day, 18 hours a day to keep that stomach. Why y'all ain't got this man on lipo? I said, those are the signs of her stop. Either she stopped doing witchcraft on him or she just stopped making doctor's appointments. That's what happened. That's what happened. I said, either way, it doesn't sound like it's healthy. It doesn't sound like things are thinking, because I said, when I saw them back together in March, because that's the last time they posted, a month before their anniversary, haven't posted the anniversary, haven't posted congratulations, happy Pride Month to Jay-Z's mother and wife. Nothing. He's usually the one always posting and congratulating. He ain't posted them people since he ain't posted the Addams family since December of 2022. So his New Year's resolution was to get rid of her ass, is what I'm thinking. He said he was not going into 2024 under no spells, and if he wanted to eat Popeyes, damn it, he was going to eat it. The man said he getting old. He been acting his whole life, and he refuses to get told what to do. Now, he ain't brought you no side baby, no VD, nothing, just nothing but respect, but you don't know nothing about that. When you had 30 years of disrespect, you don't even know what it smell like to be respected. You want to chase your daughter around, live through her and Jay-Z. You done been to one show. Why you got to go through the all 50 shows? Let somebody else go in your place. But you're the manager. Let me chill out on Miss Knowles for it really be a root work part. Now, I had no idea that there were problems in that household. I just threw it out there. I said, this is not sounding right. But then when everybody went to check, they said, Tasha. I said, what? Because here's the thing. This is what really gave it away. It was the robbery. She's out at an all-white party. She white, party white, everything white. It's all white. He at the house in a velour sweatsuit, supposedly. Now, if they live together, if they are still, in fact, married, why and how did $1 million worth of cash and jewelry get taken out of your house and you live right next door to your daughter? Makes no sense, right? Where is the husband? Where are the Rottweilers? Now, I know everybody been getting robbed in Hollywood, but I'm just trying to figure out, you live next door to Beyonce. Beyonce, you can't even fly a helicopter over their house. How did somebody get in your house, which is damn near the pool house, to Beyonce's house, to take $1 million in jury, and they could have went into Beyonce's house? You know what I think? I think Mr. Lawson got his shit and left. I think Mr. Lawson, while she was out on tour with her daughter, got his shit, his jewelry, everything, that was either gifted to him, bought to him, that was still his, and a little cash that he needed because he knew he wasn't gonna be able to afford to sue her or divorce her. So he took what little he could so that he could get him a 2-bedroom apartment and live happily. That's what I think happened. But instead, y'all want to blame Tasha K for breaking into a home that was already broken. Now put up the X side, bitch. Put up. Now, y'all, listen to me. Like I said, I didn't know my mother-in-law was there. I think she was just watching the show. Either my mother-in-law was watching the show, she had it translated in French or Bama, got the word and dropped Tina's name on the stone. I said, because how did the house get broken into, the jewelry, the money get stolen? Right? They didn't bring the money to me. Why didn't they bring it to me? And then the ex side bitch, the Matthew Knowles, comes out saying, the son, we ain't got the child up here now. You know we protect children over here. Wants to know why his sister, not the other sister, but this sister, why this sister don't love him. Why? Now everybody's in my comments about Tasha, what did you do? What did you do? I said, man, I should use my mother-in-law when I was in court. I had no idea. I thought we were playing fair. I thought I would go in there with the truth, and the truth should set me free. It didn't work like that. It didn't work like that in the Northern District, United States of Court. It did not work like that. So let me get this little article real quick. Hold on for a second, y'all, because the child is doing interviews with the son. Okay, yeah, because it'll be the, hold on for a second, it'll get staticky. Okay, now Beyonce's half brother, 13 years old, his name is Nixon, asked why the singer doesn't love him. Okay. Now, according to the neighborhood talk, neighbors get into this. Beyonce's half-brother Nixon, 13 years old, spoke to The Sun, the same publication that coincidentally gets Kevin Hunter's updates, okay? Matthew Knowles' son questioned why his big sis Beyonce doesn't love him. Now, he didn't ask shit about Solange. Why? Why he didn't ask about Solange? What's wrong with Solange, okay? Now, he claims his mother, Alexander Wright, hold on for a second, claims his mother, Alexander Wright, in an exclusive interview with The Sun. Now, I got to get Ms. Wright on the show. I sure do, okay? Now, Wright told the U.S. Sun, he asked, why doesn't that person love me? About Beyonce, and added, Nixon has never had the luxury of being a normal child. How, and he broke. How was he not a normal child and he's broke? Okay? Being related to someone famous smothers kids like him and they lose their identity. He ain't never met her. Unless you got him singing, you can't break my soul in the mirror. Okay? Now, what's crazy about this is that Wright and her son live 10 miles from his famous big sister. I thought last time I checked, I thought he was homeless. Okay? Now, Wright, a global collective CEO. Oh, she got some money. Oh, okay. That must be the other baby mama. A global collective CEO and son live in a 5-bedroom LA home. She said, I think Beyonce is a lovely person, and she has never done anything to harm me, and I don't want anything from them. I just want my son to be free and have a happy life. She says it's hard for him to remain quiet, but it's hopeful her son and his half-sibling can connect in the future. Why is it saying half-sibling and not half-siblings? She said, I tell him fame does not equal happiness, so never convey what someone else has. She and Nixon is constantly harassed at school, but if Beyonce is his half-sibling, she said Nixon is constantly harassed at school about if Beyonce is his half-sibling or not, okay? Who told his friends? And this has the mother written all over it, okay? Now, let's go back to the top. Now, Alexandra, although I'm on your side, okay, I do feel that this little boy should know his family. But the problem is, you didn't ask the family if he could join, or you could, or if you could join the family. So it wasn't a family decision. You decided to fuck the family. That's what happened. Now you're saying your son asked why the singer doesn't love him. Because he wasn't made out of love. Now if you're trying to insinuate that Matthew loved you, he would be in that baby life. He would be taking that baby to Europe with him when he go down there and follow his damn daughter to the concert and sits way in the back. Although now he can move to the front now that Mr. Lawson is not attending anymore, so he can have that spot back. Because Tina, I just take it as Tina just loves her a good dogging out. You know what I'm saying? Most women just like being dogged out. And Mr. Lawson's a good man. He's a good man, Savannah. He's a good man. But he ain't good enough. He ain't Matthew. It was something about them powerful men that Tina loved. You know? That Mr. Lawson just didn't have. He was just too nice. You know, women don't like nice guys. And furthermore, and I just want to say this to Ms. Lawson, if this is your second husband that left you, then something wrong with you, bitch. I just got to put it out there like that. This has nothing to do with them. This is two chocolate men, two handsome chocolate men, and they found love elsewhere, okay? Now, but back to Alexandria the side, bitch. If you, I just don't understand, why is the child being brought up into this? Why did you even tell him that his half-sister was Beyonce and not Solange? I think you have a better chance of getting to know Solange than you do Beyonce. Beyonce's busy right now. She's busy. And she don't owe you nothing. She don't owe you nothing. You know how many children my daddy got out here? They watching the show right now. They watching. I couldn't even date nobody in the state of Florida or Georgia. That's why I had to go all the way to Africa, because my daddy got too many children out here. My uncles, my great-granddaddy had 17. And I was more than likely going to marry a brother. I look at Chaotic all the time from Love and Hip Hop, and I'm like, we're related. I can't put my finger on it, but we're related. And everybody say that. We got to be related. But I'm just trying to figure out, why are you having conversations with your child about your extramarital affairs? Did you tell him how he was conceived? Did you? Did you tell him that witch put a spell on him and it was never going to happen? And that's why she stays right next door to her daughter, to ensure you or that bastard child show up at the door with a pie. Now, I don't know how all of this coincidentally came out right after I was like, let me just test the theory. It was literally like a science project. You know how you have the board, you know, it's a 3-layer board, and, you know, you're testing out to see if the baking soda hydrogen peroxide, you know, erupt into a volcano, and you do your hypothesis and your theory and all that stuff. That's exactly what I did. I had no idea that the very next day that root work was rooting. I had no idea it was rooting for me. I had no idea. And so with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. This is to be continued, of course. So like it, Alexandria Wright, the CEO of the global company over here, okay? Because she got a little money. You know what I'm saying? She can fly in on her own dime, okay? Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, subscribe, okay? If you are new in the wine glass, okay? If you got your tickets to our October 20th show that's going down in Miami, get them now, get your flights later, okay? It's always a $200, $150 flight to Miami, so go ahead and get these tickets before they go on and sell out, okay? Don't be waiting, because then you ain't gonna be able to contact me behind the scenes asking, because the fire department has a strict capacity, okay? This is not one of those venues. Everybody has to have a seat. They cannot stand up, okay? So make sure you visit ticketspice.com/Tasha on stage, or scan this QR code, or the moderators are putting the link in the chat, okay? We are about to head over to TashaKLive.com with more exclusive information, okay? A fresh lawsuit just got filed on DJ Envy. I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm just trying to figure out why you talking about my lawsuit on the Breakfast Club, but you ain't mention yours. Don't play with me. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. God, don't play by me. That's why I'm still here. You want this shit just go away? God says it ain't time. It ain't time. Okay. Now, if you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to hit me in a DM, okay, at UNWINEWITHTASHAK. Also, send me an email to UNWINEWITHTASHAK@gmail.com. If you have stories on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to hit us. Well, if you have stories, sorry, not on your favorite celebrities, okay? If you have stories, like a story that you want to tell, something that you've overcame, something that's exceptionally powerful, that's transformative, that's happened in your life, that you feel that could be of a benefit for people to hear, you know what I'm saying? Please hit us at stories@tashaklive.com. And also, if you want to advertise on the platform, okay, because we're about to roll out a whole new set of ads, ads@tashaklive.com, okay? Thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to Facebook. Shout out to Rumble. I love you guys. Shout out to YouTube. And I'll see you guys at 9:15 Eastern Standard Time on tashaklive.com. Sorry for going live so late today. I was tired. I was sleepy. And so, yeah, I apologize, but you still got this show, okay? And with that being said, thank you to my co-host, Teddy. Sorry he been drunk the whole time. Now I got